The honest truth is, my mum put me into it because I was really small in school, and I think she thought I was going to get bullied, to be honest, but it didn't work out that way. I was all right in the end. Being small had a big part of it. Everyone was absolutely huge compared to me, and I walked in and I remember seeing all these people slamming the bags, big strong men. My first bout I actually lost, which was I had to travel down here to get a bout, because obviously, like I say, I was really small. I lost that, and when I was a kid, broke my heart. I was absolutely gutted because I felt like I'd done all these weeks of training, just built up, and then to just go and lose, to travel all that way and to lose, it was horrible. But like I say, it's turned me into the person I am today. So I think when I was that age, I didn't look at it. I looked at it as a real big loss, and some of them really affected me. But now I look at it as more, like I say, I don't call it a loss. It's more of a lesson to me. That's how I see losses. It was tough at the start to even get me sparring. So I guess that's what's made me as tough as I am today, because I've always been fighting, sparring people who are bigger than me. I started when I was 8, and then I went into the Welsh Boxing Club. They eventually entered me into the Welsh Championships, which I won. I think it was 32.5 kilo, so it was tiny. I was a schoolboy. And then I've won the championships pretty much every year since then, which has built up to now on the elite program. My most recent one was the Moldovan belt, which was out in Romania, and that was a tough one. I beat in the quarters, I had the Romanian champion, and then I beat the Ukrainian champion, and then the Israel champion also, so I did well. It was a good tournament for me. The main thing for me in my life is routine. If I don't have routine in my life, in my schedule, then I kind of like find myself wondering what to do, just like stuck in my room, always looking for something to do. Whereas when I'm down here, it gives me structure to my day. Like I say, the times on the boards, when to be at certain places, even like eating the right foods when I'm down here, stuff like that. I think schedule and routine in any lifestyle is important, not just boxing. I've got a lot of tattoos. I want to be covered eventually, but like I say, I've got, says life's a gamble here. That's what I believe, no regrets. But the most meaningful one out of them all is my one on my neck. That's for my sister, who passed away with cystic fibrosis, which was back in around lockdown time. Like I say, you could have all the tattoos in the world, but that's the most meaningful one. For me now, one of the main motivations I've got is obviously to make my sister proud as well. And it's taught me, like I say, to live my life in terms of tomorrow is never promised, because like I say, she was in and out of hospital. It was like a normal thing for her, and then one day, flip of a switch, you know what I mean? It's one of them. I truly believe that you need to live your life now and make the most of when I'm young and create a big future for myself. That's where all that motivation comes from, for sure. I did actually win my first fight after my sister passed, because I know it was always a thing. She didn't really like watching and stuff like that. Like my mum, I don't think nobody likes watching me fight. Who cares about me? But yeah, I think it definitely meant a lot more to win after my sister passed, for sure. Especially like every fight I have now, when I win, I always think about my sister all the time, because that's one of my main motivations now, is to do well, not just for me but for her as well. Hoping to get to the next Commonwealth Games. I'd like to get onto Team GB eventually if the offers were there. But yeah, after the Commonwealth Games, just see what kind of position I'm in and see what the future holds in.